I've evolved a little bit with this cooking stuff, and I thought apples, sugar, cinnamon, of course, and then I thought ginger. So what I did is I ran over the shop and I bought a ground ginger, and I've used half a jar. Then I bought the cinnamon, and I've used just over half of that. There's like about a third of it left, but I've got 2 of these, and so what I did was, there's the next batch ready to go. I've reduced it, but what I did is I put too much water in initially. I didn't think about that you're not supposed to put too much water in, and so with that, like that, with all the cinnamon and ginger in there and sugar, that is awesome. I need a little bit more sugar, so I'm gonna bang in 1 more tablespoon, get out a bit of a stir around, and then you know what I thought I'd do? I thought I'd put a bag of blackberries in it. I'm going to have apple and blackberries in any case. And so I thought, well, let me see what happens there then. Come on, let's see what happens. Gonna put those in there. Apple and blackberries. Not that many. I think we can go for some more. So I've got this bag that I took out the freezer, but then of course I've just bagged up another 10, and so I'm thinking, well, alright then, come on. Let's see what's going to happen. And so now I've got the apple and blackberry, but what I'm going to do, you see, I'm going to keep this juice because it's tasty. And now, wow. So now we've got pulp apple, we've got the blackberry essence, we've got the tanginess of the ginger, and we've got the smoothness of the cinnamon. And so I'm going to drain this in the colander, keeping the pulp to freeze, and the juice I'll drink it. These apples, because of their firmness and their consistency, they haven't reduced to a pulp like cooking apples do. But now look what I've got. I've got like this syrup. Wow. That's probably the best part of it. That really is good. And so, I'm pretty sure it looks like a smoothie. Look at that. The consistency of it. Yeah. Sweet, fruity, spicy. Damn. Oh. I going to keep that? I suppose I could freeze it. I'll freeze it in something like this, and then when I want to use it, I'll just hit it with a hammer, break it in half, and thaw half, and keep the rest frozen. But as far as this goes, what am I going to do with this at this moment in time? What am I going to do with this? Now, apple and blackberry, let's have a look. Mmm! Fuck, that's good! Yeah! Wow, right on! And so that's like that. And so, well, I mean, look, it doesn't matter how mushed up it's going to be. Put you down there. It doesn't matter how mushed up. Because it's just basically, well, I mean, the coarseness of the consistency, it's a little bit chunky and still firm still, so that's a good thing. And so that, with a carton of that whacked over them, something else. Now, I was just going over to the shop, and I bumped into a couple of the old sticks that live here. One's like 74, and the other one's probably getting on for 80. And they're standing talking about what I can't imagine. And I'm looking up at the clouds, and I'm like, wow, the clouds are doing all their stuff, and the light, you know, cascading through, and there's kind of like darker rainy ones, and then there's brighter fluffy ones, and the sky behind is sky blue. And I said, wow guys, I said, don't you just feel glad to be alive when you look upon the sky? And they went, oh, I can't look at the sky. I'd fall over if I look at the sky. And I says, what? Yeah, I have to lean back on the wall. If I'm going to look up, I can't look at the sky, he says. And then the other one's even older, and he says like, I'll probably fall over as well if I try. And I says, what, because your neck's too stiff? Guys, look, really? These people, they've never looked at the sky in their lives. Really. They've never looked at the clouds. They don't know anything that's going on up there. They never look at the trees, the birds, nothing. And I'm always saying to this guy, I've got these stinging nettles, and I've got these mushrooms, and I've told him I'm making apple and blackberries, and I've got the cinnamon and the ginger. And I'm like, and that's it. Never the remotest little bit of adventure. I try not to judge people, I really do. But the world wouldn't miss them. They don't even make things. I don't know what they've done in their lives. Probably stacking shelves in a supermarket. But we wouldn't miss them because they don't even make things like this in a factory. They serve us no purpose at all. Anyway, the other day I bought 2 new additions to my apartment, and they are the most incredible plants you've ever seen. Now, one of them most of you would recognise as this one, which has this variety of gorgeous flower. But this one here, wow. I mean, look how rich and green and healthy. And then I've got this aloe vera, and you know, it's a desert plant, but it loves water. And when you just bang a load of water in it, it solidifies these. They're pumped up, you know, and firm like a rock hard muscle. And it's kind of like, yeah, I know what to do with that water. So there's my beautiful plants, and the next batch is ready to go, and now I know what to do with it. I'm putting in straight away that whole half ground ginger. I'm putting in a full half one of those, a full half, banging in all those, and the remainder of that sugar, that's going to go in. I'm not going to put that much water in this time, but that as a drink on its own. Ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, that really is something else. It's a meal unto itself. And so what I normally do is, of course, I'm already drinking my chamomile, my ginger, my lemon, the honey, and the cayenne peppers, and the lime tree leaves. So I've got all this stuff going on. I'm telling you, I've ordered a life to, at 93 years old, I'm going to assess whether I want to continue. But so far, I've ordered my death somewhere in the year when I'm 93 years old, and I'm going to think, well, is anybody benefiting from me being alive? Am I suffering too much? I don't think I will be. That's kind of like, that's 33 years away, and that's quite a while. Guys and girls. So yeah, there you have it. Then I've got to bag up the apple and blackberries, and that's it. Just sort of keep you involved. I just think it's kind of like, it's nice just to forage. You know, apples, blackberries, I found them today. I'm just like mashing up a bit of this and that, and it's really good, wholesome food, and that drink is a whole new experience. It's kind of like, wow, whoa. Awesome, absolutely awesome. Anyway, dudes, hasta la vista.